3, 2, 1, go.
It's tail time.
Hi everyone, it's your boy, not Bobbledink, Conor David.
It's hello YouTube watchers actually, but
Oh, okay,
seeing
I'm
as you're not
sorry,
Bobbledink,
okay?
seeing as you're not Bobbledink, I'll let you get away with it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this is group Terunofuji.
Yes.
Terunofuji?
Teruno, I said Teruno, but who cares?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure Fissure will care. I mean, so you're just 100%ing one level in each warp room?
Yes, so i.e. Cloud Spires, which I'm doing, and then say Bamboo Terrace, say Midday Gardens. Totally up to the runners.
Oh, nice. Oh, you've gone back first, have you? Interesting.
I decided I'm going to go from Sunrise Spring to here. Why not? Sure.
Well, hopefully the gems per second isn't too crippling. There's quite a few levels where doing them first is just bad gems per second, but...
I know, But
I mean, I might have done that, but that's fine.
It is interesting that you're doing that strategy, Rodrigo, I have to say. There might be something in that.
Starting where we were, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Well, starting from like the later levels first. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer the later levels actually. They're fun to play.
I would probably have done the same thing as Bobble, but I would have probably...
Bobbledink. It's
Bobbledink. Sorry.
Save a line, Bart.
No, it's just a few people have done that now, and it's like it's always Bobbledink, and but you know.
Okay.
So you know.
I thought it could be shortened for ease of efficiency.
Yeah, but it's just imagine calling a butterfly a butter. Like they're two different words, you know. It's like
yes.
Yeah. That's just But anyway.
I mean, my favorite butters are Butterfrees, but
yeah, that is true.
It'll be
I mean, I suppose you could
see
nickname
which
Butterfree to Butter.
level you guys pick.
I'll be lag. That's okay though. Oh, damn! I couldn't do that. We skip. So we'll be instantly. We'll be instantly right, Ali. See, what level do we go?
Yeah.
What levels?
I have not done any proxies yet, so maybe that's a clue for something I'm doing later. Who knows?
Well, depending on what levels you choose, you might not need proxies.
Yeah, that is very true.
That is true, Gary. You are correct.
Yeah, I think for the sake of it, maybe we'll keep which levels you are a secret from the other person.
Oh
unless
yeah, absolutely.
You're fine with us telling.
No, let's do it secret style.
Okay.
So, Rodri, that level you're in, brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Likewise, my brother.
Oh, thank you, sir. Ah! How dare that enemy hit me? So
Grace.
So disgraceful, I know, right?
No, I was just saying the egg I collected was called Grace. Or the dragon in the egg, sorry.
I thought you were talking about the enemy that hit me. I was like...
Actually, that's a good point. Is it the egg's name or the dragon's name? Probably the dragon, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. The dragon that hatches from the egg, because you're essentially just hatching the eggs at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I do wonder why they hatch as soon as you collect them, like, whether there's a... You know.
It's like they're finally free.
Yeah. It's literally like, you know, the satisfaction of rescuing it, though, isn't it? You just get to watch the dragon emerge into something.
Emerge into the world.
You freed our people, sort of thing. Here we go.
Here.
Forgot there was an RNG element of whack-a-mole. Because I forget that it's just not noticeable much because there's a way to cheese it. But
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just find if you stay in one spot, you tend to not get as many moles, so the game sort of wants to incentivize you to move around the area. Which, makes sense.
It was just... I just remember something Dan was teaching me about this minigame when I first started 100 egging.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You're right, Connor.
Oh no, yeah, I'm just failing something that's not that difficult. And I shouldn't be failing it, that's all it is.
Alright, let's see.
It's the reason Garion emitted that egg.
I don't think it... No, it's not that. I just double-checked his screen out of genuine curiosity.
Oh my god.
I see.
How am I failing this? Oh jeez. Oh my... Oh, this is just embarrassing. I'm just giving up on it.
It's okay,
like, seriously, it's not worth...
the race is young. The race is young.
Yeah.
Fine. I love that no matter where you land there, it triggers that dialogue. It's great.
Yeah.
Right, I can probably get those. Definitely get those. Now this, yes, this can be a run killer, so. Anyway, how is everyone today?
Oh, I'm not too bad. I'm off work this week, so I'm in good form.
Oh, nice. Fair play.
I'm having a family get-together later on as well, which will be nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, very good. Very nice. Very swanky.
It's my day off, so I'm happy.
One of my 2 days off. I will probably need to go food shopping in a little bit, but
yeah.
I'm down to watch this for a while. I haven't been able to really access many of the later races.
Yeah, just been working during most of them, so I'm just like happy I get to see this.
Oh, you mean live? Or...
Yeah, live.
Oh yeah, no. I tend not to like watch races that are my own anyway. I know that sounds a little big-headed, but I mean just more like.
Headed?
Wow.
I know. How dare I?
No, I don't know what the word means.
Oh, what, big-headed?
Yeah.
Oh, like sort of, full of yourself, or like.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said. I thought you said kettered. Not
kettered.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was me processing something wrong.
Oh no, that's fine. Don't worry. I do that all the time.
You're all good.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I don't watch my own stuff back either. I just don't like it.
Yeah. I'm especially not watching my my current Chiyomaru stuff. I mean, I catalog it because I catalog every race that I partake in, regardless of community or whatever, but...
Chiyomaru being the Spyro Speedruns Cup stuff, or...?
Chiyomaru being the name of my group.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like, because I've not really kept up with what the names are.
Yeah. The group that was me, Al, Fissure, and Yoga.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good group.
Too straightforward.
Really?
Al and Yoga win. That's not even a spoiler. That is the easiest prediction out of any of the groups, and I'm pretty sure it came true.
No, Zoe, go away.
Which, yeah, the
Oh,
fact
you're
that
in a level with Zoe, that gives it away.
I know, right? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that spoiled what level I was in.
Yeah.
Telegraphed it. Yeah, you've already telegraphed it, so it's not really a big deal.
I think, where am I missing?
Oh, Dante says good luck, guys.
Thank you, Dante, thank you.
See, this is the beauty of having 2 monitors. I can just glance right and, oh, there it is. There's the message. of course, that means if I ever bring a girl home, they're going to see the 2 monitors and bolt it, because of course that's a meme, isn't it?
Major red flag.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm missing
There's
one
a-
freaking gem.
Yeah. Turn. No. I know where it is. I saw it within my screen.
There's a meme going around, Garion, where it's like, you know, if he takes you home to his room and you turn up and there's 2 monitors, just fucking go home. And yeah, it caused a lot of, you know, upset, really. A lot of gamers being like, well, one of 2 responses, either, yeah, go home so that you can bring your setup, or, you know, oh, you didn't deserve him anyway, kind of thing.
Yeah, the second one is kind of like insully vibes.
Yeah.
But 2 monitors would be dope. I don't have enough room to have 2 monitors, so I just have 1.
Uh-huh. I had to like get a new table for my birthday before I could get a second monitor, because the old desk I had could only fit 1. Alright, let's see here.
But you chose a good level, Bobbledink.
Thank you. I was thinking about it and I was like, oh yeah, you know, there's these ones, you know.
And as far as that warp room, there's really only one other good choice.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of
I kind of think Conor went for as well.
Okay. No.
Okay. Oh, really? There's something better? I'm trying to think.
Peaky
I mean,
heads.
I guess there's. Yeah.
Lie down.
Although there is that.
There we go.
Actually, the Sergeant Bird section doesn't take too long there, so.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think on it myself, because I would have. It's kind of hard to rank because all of them have really lackluster gems per second, but the one that has the best one is the one I would have least expected to have the best gems per second, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because the level in question the level that I'm thinking of has a few problems, in that you have to do a bunch of wacky stuff to even be gem efficient.
Yeah.
You have to collect gems before you reach it, and yeah, if not for the money bags payment, yeah, it would be probably the most optimal level to 100%, and people would do it.
It is crazy, honestly.
Yeah. I'm sure any basic level design would have probably given it away too. Because
well, I mean, I guess it's okay to mention Molten Crater, as I don't think either of us have gone for it. So
yeah, Molten Crater would have been my go for this.
Yeah,
that's not me Cody Dorksoning, because I'm sure I would have. Because I would have probably botched Molten Crater. While doing it, but if I were given this prompt,
shout out to Cody, by the way.
Yeah, big ups. If I were doing this particular scenario, oh, okay, I have Molten Crater in this warp room, and then the other ones are a bit trickier because they have more equal gems per second because of how they're designed.
Well, I suppose it's more than just gems per second as well, because it's proximity to the rocket. that we're thinking about as well.
Oh yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, just from an objective gems per second thing, though, I would have gone for in Sunrise. Since you've both done it, I can now speak it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good level, Connor.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you.
I almost said Conor, but I don't get how to sound like Angus when doing that.
Oh. Jam here. Yeah, this kind of brings back memories from my race with Andrew. So it's kind of the knowledge is still there from that race.
Yeah.
So I thought might as well do that while it's still in my head.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now that you've both chosen a Midnight Mountain level, at least from what I can tell, I probably would have picked either Haunted Tomb or Dino Mines.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Garion, but then like Agent 9, then it's the only thing.
Well, I guess, but the Haunted Tomb eggs are some of the fastest in the game.
Yeah, that is true. I kind of like have followed those eggs in 100 egg list. You know what I mean? I haven't like done 100 eggs. Like I might do it maybe at a later date, but like in terms of my like list and thinking of fast eggs, you're right. Though Haunted Tomb would have some pretty quick eggs that would be wise to use to aim for in 100 egg, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Haunted Tomb's also just a smaller level.
Sorry?
Haunted Tomb is also just a smaller level. The minigame areas aren't that huge.
Yeah,
when you think about it.
Yeah.
So my reasoning would have been because in Haunted Tomb, all the gems are in the main section. So I don't have to worry about gem collecting because it's already pretty much situated for me from a level design perspective, and then its gems per second can't be beat.
Yeah.
Except by Agent 9's lab itself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, probably Agent 9 is pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing is the chest right at the start of the level, meaning you have to go all the way back through. Unless you can do that very... Yeah, the strong part.
That's in Desert Ruins.
Right at the start of the level.
That's Desert Ruins.
No.
No, there's one also in Agent 9.
Oh, Agent 9's lab,
you use the bomb to blow up. Yes.
Right, sorry, I thought we were talking about Haunted Tomb still. My bad.
You're okay, don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I know this game. It's like,
fair enough.
I know this game. I played it many times in my life.
Yeah.
Fair enough. They're all really good choices. I think they're all really good choices. Even Crystal Islands and Dino Mines, while they don't have the best gems per second, are still fairly solid levels for 100%ing.
Especially eggs as well. Like, it's got some pretty quick eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some good backup eggs. I'm sure Dan was telling me about how people wanted to phase out Dino Mine's swimming tunnel for some reason. Even though Seashell swimming tunnel is objectively worse in every way.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you can't really gatekeep the speedrunning community in terms of what people do,
I have taken a fair amount of notes on Spyro 3 itself. So that's just me relaying the notes, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. And up here. Alright. Leicester.
Is that you done, Connor?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
No, definitely.
Well,
we still got a long way to go on my end.
When I heard Midnight Mountain, I was like, oh wait.
Oh no,
see,
that's
like...
just the order I'm going next. You know what I mean? Like I'm.
Oh, I see. You meant you were going there next. Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So I think I'm more. I think I'll. Oh God. I thought I was going to die there, but I didn't. I think I might go to Evening Lake next and finish in Midday Gardens.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's 6 hours.
Interesting ordering.
Oh no, there's one where I got to over here. I gotta get. So I just went back there. Is there an enemy there to kill? There is, yeah. Oh no, damn it! I've already killed that enemy. So I'm kind of wasting time. Wasting more time.
Happens.
Exactly, Gary. It happens. You know, no one.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
what?
all done. It's happened to the best of us.
Happened
For sure.
exactly.
Faux show.
Oh damn it! So I have no spark, so I have to be careful.
Alright, there we go.
Can I? No.
Oh, but you get a checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
No,
What
you
the heck?
You got it.
Thank you, thank you. Checkpoint, in the words of Zazu from The Lion King. Checkpoint.
I didn't know he said that word.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long time since I last saw The Lion King, so that's.
Oh no, he
probably-
says it in the game, the PS1 game. Checkpoint.
Oh, lovely. So that.
So you just see Zazu, he's like, checkpoint.
Yeah. Okay. I would have never sussed that out because I never played the Lion King game.
There we go. 6 out. There we go.
There we go.
There's a rune. That's runes done.
Perfect. That took way longer than I wanted it to, but that's
I
fine.
know. My first level was the same. Took way longer than it should have.
That section.
That was it wasn't a level I was complete. It was more getting a specific egg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I saw and then sussed it out. Like, yeah, no, that one sucks too, but
Yeah. But here. It would be cool to do an exhibition race with you in this game at some point, Garion.
yeah, it's a
Yeah, go on, sorry.
yeah, it's a shame I definitely don't make it to the next round, the semis, because it would have been cool to have you as an opponent at some point.
Oh, absolutely. I really wanted to have my Agent 9 skills tested as well.
Fair enough.
Because I know you're
you could do all Agent 9 levels for an exhibition race or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
No, for sure.
neat. Would we be starting using a duck station save or?
I mean, it would depend really. I have Duck Station. I've not been able to get it to work.
Oh,
I just can't do I can't do anything bingo-like with 3 on McNaffin proper. It's much easier to set up bingo saves in
In what?
In Spyro 1 and 2.
Okay. So I think you just sort of cut out on my end for a sec, but that's fine.
Oh, there we are. Oh.
I went too low, I think. Come on, can't get the skip.
Oh, what
That's probably how Fissure got it.
Oh, I think I know what level he might be on.
Oh my god.
If he's
Yeah,
in
that-
Running Lake.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Although I don't think this is how Toto... Oh wait, no, Toto did 1.0. That's why.
Yeah. Oh no, that's fair.
It just took me a while
Probably a
to parse.
decent choice,
yes, there we go.
Bobbledink.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's probably a decent level choice.
Yeah, no, both
Thank you
of
very
you.
much.
Oh, both of you went to the same one.
Yeah.
It's probably the one with the best gems per second. I probably
Yeah.
would have done. Yeah, no, I would have chosen this one too.
Rodri,
Yeah,
without
I feel
telling
like
you, here's a
character
clue.
levels
I
are
would gladly
pretty
help.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Ellie
we're
beat
on
me
the
to it.
same one. We
Ellie beat
chose
me
the
to it.
same friggin' one.
I know, right? Sorry. I'm sorry, Rodri. It was a good
I
choice.
think the difference is it's my last level to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you've got this. I still have to go to Midday Gardens.
alrighty.
I mean, as I've done it, what are you doing in Midday Gardens?
Way to roll it in. I'm just kidding. No, I'm going to do bamboo towers.
Yeah, I meant
Yeah.
as I've done Midday Gardens, not as I've got this. Because who knows? I could lose a gem for like 10 or something.
Yeah, I think screwing
Do you want
up
me
with
to do a yes Wally one and just like stand in front of the last gem right until you're about to like finish and then clinch it, or
What?
No.
no?
You can do it for Ellie if you want.
But I'm not racing, Ellie.
Don't.
Whenever you do raise Ellie.
I'm not gonna do that.
There's some stuff. There's some Wallyisms which are good to replicate. I don't think that one's one of the good ones.
No,
It's just like don't like throw a race.
no, I wouldn't do that. No.
Yeah, like if you're gonna
I-
win, just win. Like
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're gonna be
no.
good, you might as well be
Oh,
good.
you mean generally? Yeah. To anyone watching out there, yeah, just do it. You know, just
Just freaking do it. But yeah, I think Bentley is probably the best 100% wise in Evening Lake, because he's quite quick. Path is quite straightforward. It's not difficult to lose the gems, and also only 3 eggs.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's my favourite thing about this goal so far, is that we've had some pretty good representation of the other characters.
Yeah.
Because in Sunrise Spring, I chose Sheila for that
Yeah.
same
yeah,
reason.
which was a good choice, I'd say.
I was originally
Right.
going to go there, but then I realized I didn't want to risk the skip, you know what I mean? And I've kind of messed up a few of the skips.
That's
Wait,
the
what's it?
secondary reason I would have. That is a secondary reason I would have chosen Molten Crater. Is yeah, no, I am. Good lord, I would have to pay for Sheila. No.
Yeah, you could. Oh yeah, because I've seen your race, Gary, and you should have you're still trying to get the knack of the tree skip, which we can swim in the air.
And also
Wait.
whirlwind bypass, because
Wait, Connor,
G4...
Connor, did you need a skip to get into Sheila?
Yeah, you could.
I didn't for my saves today.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. You can pay.
Okay, you
That's
sure?
okay, you're fine, Dory.
Okay.
You-
It was because everything was unlocked on my one, so I
Oh,
don't know what
yeah.
happened there.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. Yeah.
But also you went to
Um,
Midnight Mountain first, so you probably would have had all the gems anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this save scale, you can skip in or pay. It's up to you.
Well, in which case, your boy's done.
Ah, well done, Bob
GG,
Rodri.
Oh,
Well
GG.
I like never call you Rodri, so it feels weird.
What, calling me Rodri?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
It's like calling my actual name.
for the sake of discussion, if I had to do a Midday Gardens level, they're all kind of blah, but Bamboo or Sergeant Bird's base would have been my pick.
Really?
Icy Peak is not bad, but because I have to shoot all the vultures and stuff, it's a lot slower on the gems per second front.
Yeah. I'd argue
Fine.
it's quicker there than it is in, say, Lost Fleet, though.
Yeah, no, Lost Fleet is definitely worse gems per second out of any level, I think, with Fireworks Factory and Seashell Shore being close contenders.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's what
don't
it's like.
remember... It's not like I have a gems per second chart or anything, but generally speaking, those are levels where they're either really slow to get all the gems in the first place, or they are levels in which you have to jump through some pretty odd hoops. The subs 1 and 2 minigame area takes a while to get every gem in just on its own.
Rodri, if this takes too long, we'll have to do one of those fancy edits. So, and well done, Conor. You've done the race. We definitely didn't cut out a few minutes.
All we need is a fancy title, time card being anyways back to the pizzas, done in the style of the French narrator.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Domino's pizza.
I feel like Speedways might have been a good bet for this race too.
Yeah, although you then have the races to think about.
Yeah, I think it's better we just did levels.
Thing is, I heard some people, and apparently there's this big debate in the community. Some people don't consider speedways real levels, but that's an assessment I don't agree with.
Yeah, I mean, before a race, you could have established, oh, no raceways or whatever, if it really came down to it.
Also, some people don't like the racing element in speedways. I think it was a good element. Same with the relics in Crash 3, actually. Some people had a really big issue with them. It's bizarre. Because if you think about it, they were ahead of their time in terms of speed running is now quite a popular phenomenon. So it's having some objectives based around speed.
Just as an aside, in that minigame, friendly fire is very much a thing.
Oh, what level are you doing then? Oh, yeah.
Bambos. He's doing bambos.
I love it.
What is friendly fire?
When you attack the NPCs by accident with the super flame the spirit gate in this particular minigame, it's one of the only ones where friendly fire is an actual issue.
Yeah.
Because in the other ones, it's just funny to hit the NPCs over and over, so I don't get chastised by Marco for hitting him repeatedly in the Rapunzel minigame, for example. But in this one...
The pandas go flying. It's kind of sad and funny.
I should be.
They're really squishy.
What's the reason you get the egg in that? Where was the egg hidden or something when they give it to you?
Maybe in one of the houses. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's just for example
I guess the goal is to save his friends, right? So then he's like, here's an egg because you saved my friends.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Although what I like is how some of the MPs are just it's just nothing very important, it's just some egg, really. Do some of them not realise, dragons are super magical, powerful creatures?
Well, no, they've been gone for thousands of years, so they're like, a dragon? That's kind of strange.
Some of them think they're geese, chickens, or dinosaurs.
How come Sheila knows about them?
Because Sheila is omnipresent and a god, I don't know.
Probably what happened is that when Insomniac developed the game, they probably developed the friend stages out of order. So they probably intended for Sheila to be a later unlockable character, because some of what Sheila says about the phenomena with egg portals not working is not brought up anywhere else.
Yeah.
And it's just more, oh hey, you just freed me, cool. I do think those cutscenes absolutely were last minute additions though. That much is abundantly clear.
Trouble is it's now canon, so
yeah.
Maybe
so canonically Sheila knows more about the dragons.
Lore or something, I don't know.
She could have probably been in levels where the lore is important. Like Desert Ruins, and about this weird tomb with the funny name that just sounds like they ad-libbed something together.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think, it's never really established where the Forgotten Realms are in proximity to Avalar. So it could be that the Forgotten Realms are actually closer to Avalar than the actual Dragon Realms.
That feels like a explanation which only justifies why the engine of 3 is almost near identical to 2's.
Yeah. Well, I mean that, and it was made by the same developers.
No, but I mean
Where
the
the
engine
special
of
characters are from.
the engine of 2 is different from the engine of 1. Like the physics are different, and the physics are not that drastically different in 2 and 3 by comparison.
What? Yeah. I mean, I think my argument there would probably be because, you know, they spent time reworking the engine and they realized, oh, actually, these physics work quite well. And I mean, I guess why reinvent the wheel, you know? Would sort of be my thoughts on that.
Fair enough.
No, I am aware some people didn't like that the chests in 3 were the same to the ones in 2, though. Which, I don't know. I mean, that's a level of, like, nitpickiness I don't think even I can get behind.
Fair enough.
How's it going, Connor?
Oh, good, yeah, sorry. But yeah, that definitely would be a good topic for you, Rod, because I know you're doing that at the minute on your channel to discuss the cutscenes. Like, you know, was Sheila supposed to be at the end as opposed to the first world? Like, you know.
Oh, that'll be so interesting to cover, actually, yeah.
Like, why do the characters not realize dragons are magical?
Yeah. As you guys can probably tell, I'm in a bit of that headspace at the moment. I'm currently, not to like just heavily plug my own channel, but why not? Currently working on some video essays.
You're the one who won the race, so it kind of pans out.
Yes, back to the pizzas.
Back to the. Well, I already made a Domino's joke.
Ah.
It's meanwhile, back to the Domino's.
Back to the Pizza Hut.
Were you not in that race, Garion?
No, I have only heard about the whole pizzas thing in passing. That's why I thought you guys just ordered pizzas in the middle of a run, and I was gonna be like,
that would be binge, actually. If someone actually did that, just.
That's probably what started the whole thing, to be fair. No, what it was there was a race between.
Yeah, I'm down.
I think it was between Laura and Adam, and I was like, anyway, let's get back to the race. And once we spoke a bit about the race, I just snarkily was like, anyway, back to the pizzas.
Yeah.
And Al like lost it. He was like, no, we are not doing that shit, and all that. Yeah.
Speaking of pizzas, everyone's favorite kebab.
Yeah, Al and I've noticed we've both had shorter fuses with stuff of late. So it's just it's a trait I share, so it's not like I can be too particularly judgmental about it, because it's just I've had a shorter fuse with stuff at work, so it's kind of it'd be kind of hypocritical if I were like, shame on Al for being so hair trigger temper, and I also have a shorter. The
thing is, Garen, we've since patched it up as well, so we can. You got a game over? Oh no!
I got a game over. In the words of Dan Nason, I got a game over.
Yeah, no,
not yet. Not yet. You haven't.
Oh no, not yet. Sorry. Yes, false alarm. That's why I went. No.
I'm glad you guys have reconciled, because I was genuinely concerned about Doomsday on this server, and I was like. No, Connor, I need you to win Group B, because the fate of the world literally depends on both you and Al having first in your respective groups, so you don't blow up the entire universe. Thank you.
That's a lot of weight you're putting on this server, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen server implosions and communities fall apart firsthand, so I would like to avoid that. I would really prefer if we avoided that. Sorry, I was trying to word it like the Caveman Jr. thing. I would really prefer if we avoided that.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think the last big one happened before I was even in the... Oh, speaking of Al, hey! Because, you know, the dragon was called Al.
I thought he joined the call. And
Nice. Wait, everyone went silent. I was like, did no one get that? Wait, watching my footage. Well, I guess you're both watching Conor now, but...
Well, yeah. I mean,
let's see where
you got props. You got some pretty mad props.
Okay, so I see you did the bamboo boats first.
Yeah, I thought that was best to do because it can be quite tricky. Friendly fire, as Garion says. So yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Should be all good now. Hopefully, I've ruled this correctly. Oh, no, it's over here.
So I understand you didn't win against Laura, right? Or
yeah. So
that means we're both out.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. There was nothing to play for this one, but I've had a great run.
Except for some jolly good Spyro.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is
I've
why
enjoyed.
we're all on the server after all.
Yeah, exactly. I've enjoyed this race. I've enjoyed all my races. They've all been good fun. I managed to be well balanced. I managed to play all the games at equal pace. You know what I mean? Like, for example, this round I did Spyro 1, Spyro 2, Spyro 3. So you know what I mean? I can say I played all the games then. And
sure.
I think work probably got in the way of practicing, but I've had fun. That's the main thing as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but I've had fun. I've had a great time, as always. So, yeah.
Also, I want to say more broadly to the folks at ISGP, thanks for having me back for another tournament. It's been good fun, good laugh.
Exactly, yeah.
To anyone out in the VOD, subscribe to me on YouTube as Bobbledink.
Yeah,
and also subscribe to this channel.
Exactly, yeah.
In case anyone thought I was just going to self-promote and not put anything back in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks as well for another great tournament, guys. Roll on the next one. Like, can't wait for the next event, next tournament. It's always great fun. You always learn a lot. As Andrew says, you do learn on the job. And I definitely learned in each race I've done something new.
Did you have any current projects you wanted to share with the masses?
Autism and Me will come back. Definitely. My Bugs Life Let's Play, which is done, it's just not being uploaded because, of course, because of doing a lot of speed runs. So yeah, they just have to go up and they're good. But yeah, and I'm going to do Toy Story 2 as well. After Bugs Life, and so Bugs Life, by the way, features Lucas and Andrew. They feature in the remaining parts of the Let's Play.
Nice. Doesn't feature me though, but that's fine.
And all in good time, Rodri. All in good time.
Conor, did you check the section? Yeah, there you go. I was about
to. There we go.
Ask,
yay!
Apropos of nothing, I thought you had already cleaned out those other areas, and it's just, oh wait, the area that you would have probably not noticed if you were doing the level 100% through, the swim through air glitch.
Yeah. Yeah, but all found now. There we go. We have found the gems.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, I probably would have just done Sergeant Bird's base by that point, because I forgot that the mystery jar adds time to the gems per second with bamboo.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you mean, yeah.
No, I mean, the only thing preventing me from Sergeant Bird's base was the fact that you have to go back through the level to drop the bomb, but maybe that's not too much of a time deficit.
Thanks for Rodri. GG.
Yeah, thank you very much, and yeah, be sure to look out for the other competitors, the rest of the tournament, and very best of luck to Nick and Laura in the semis.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, good luck to everyone. Thanks for a great tournament again, guys, and
don't forget to Bentley bash that subscribe button.
Exactly. Thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for a great tournament. See you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.